Morning YouTube. So for today's video, we've got a 2012 Chrysler Town & Country that needs a new window regulator because it has fallen all the ways down. So we need to get this door panel off, get to the regulator, get it replaced. We're looking at, we've got one screw here behind the plastic cover. Let's see. Oh, that's way too close. You got one screw here behind this plastic cover, and then you've got a screw down in here, and then it should just be push pinned all the ways around, and then you got this plastic cover, which was this guy, that you got to pop off too because that has to come out the way. So let's see here. Oh, how am I going to do this one-handed? That is the wrong size. You know, if I had the right size, I'd be able to get those out. So I guess third time's a charm. It's a T20, not a T30 or T25. We get that screw, and then that screw. Oh, come on. All right. Now, let's see if I can prop this up to where we can see me yanking on the thing. Oh, no, that's not going to work. That would work, but it's not going to stay there. Well, now that the video conveniently quit working right as I pulled the door panel off, this is what the inside looks like. It's just a bunch of push pins holding the panel on once you get those two screws out. And then now, it looks like we got some harness to get out the way, so we can remove the door panel, because it's going to be those screws there. I'm guessing this motor, and it should come out of there. I haven't taken one of these apart yet, so I'm not 100% sure as to what it entails to get this stuff out. But at the end of the day, it's just bolts and nuts and finding the right order to take stuff apart at. So let's get at her and see. I need to see if I can get this window to come up first. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I wonder if I take the speaker out of my way. I haven't. Of course, it's not that size. There we go. Okay, so those 4 screws. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice and broken. Oh, come on. So, I'll bring you in. That worked well. On the glass here, if I can get it to come back up again. On the glass here, it's only held in by these little plastic tabs on, let's see if you can see that one. There you go, there's the other one. So once those are free, you can put the window up, and then you can take the door panel off, replace the regulator, and then put the regulator in, put the regulator back on, put the door panel back on, slide the glass back in. It should snap right in. And then regulator's done. And this one seems to be a 6-wire. So they give options for these. There we go. To where it's either it could be a 6-pin or a 2-pin. And this one is a 6-pin. And I don't know how that's going to come out of there. We'll see. We'll see. Also interesting to see the casino cards in the door panel. So somebody must have liked going to the Lucky Eagle Casino and Hotel. I tell you what, these plastic clips, since they're broken, are a pain in the butt to get off of that window regulator, or get off the window. They do not want to let go of that thing. But as you can tell, that's not supposed to be like that. So we got, let's see here, pry tool. Come on, there we go. There we go. And we got a little guy here, little guy there, little guy there, and then little guy here. Because we don't want to hurt any of this. And then it's get these 10s. This will just have to be, this harness will have to stay like this, because this portion goes down to the latch. So you'll have to leave that there, and then get all the 10s that are all the ways around, and then it should be just popping that guy off of there, and the regulator is out. All right, there's, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of those. Holding that on. Let's make sure I got all of them. Looks like I did. Now, just getting the door seal, or this panel seal, to let free of the door. Once you do that, let's see, it might be. Okay, there we go. All right. There's one side off. Oh, there's another piece of paper in there. It's interesting how you find stuff on cars. Oh, does it seriously? So it looks like you got to take the latch assembly with it. Which I guess would make sense, because it's all probably part of this plastic door panel insert. So now that that's free, this should, with the harness not being in the way, come out, come down. There we go. Up, down, up, left, right. Oh. There it goes. That was pretty graceful. Which we still have. Okay. And then you want to reach up and get this inner, or the outer door handle part, or the what makes the outer door handle work. Oh, well, I wasn't supposed to do that. There we go. And now that's out. So once you get to this point, this is what the inside of it looks like. And as you can see, the cables are completely busted. So now it's just getting those 4 screws and then the motor, and that piece is off. So I did forget to mention that the 3 screws holding this piece on are T30s, and then T30, 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 and that's off and out of your way. Let's see here. So there's the motor. Come on. Wiggle. Wiggle. There we go. Oh, that's nice to see. You definitely tell us that it really broke. And voila, all this broken garbage can go be broken somewhere else. So ended up going with the Dorman part instead of factory or somebody else. You know, it was really easy to get it through O'Reilly's. Not terribly expensive. So now that you got the new part in, everything's all buttoned back up together, before you put these screws in, it's a good idea to reach in, turn the key on, and make sure it works. Which it looks like it's going to be doing its job. There you go. So, pretty simple fix, nothing too crazy. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. We'll see you at the next one.